Okay, we're gonna do some Genshin stuff. And this will be the first normal stream with this model. And is my mic working and stuff? Yes, it is. Winks randomly blinking, but this is a wink. Yep, they're my winks. So yeah. I'm back to dead stream. Fuck, I should actually. That way. You know what? No. The fuck is... Where is that? That's over there. I didn't even got here discovered. I don't even know what domain there is. Hey Link, how are you doing? And I've got jiggles. And I can't even see it. Yep. Almost. Had to tab out because I want on. Still new today. Wait, I need to make sure. Yeah. I'm not covering characters.
Which should I choose?
But you can see when I stretch, so I want. Because if I stretch, there's that. Yes, it is story time, Jay. That is why I have got the story quest party out. Doing good. How about you, BB? Yeah. Yeah, it's likely not coming out on the Switch. That. Yeah. I don't know if it's coming out on Switch or not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Where the fuck is this thing? Is it down or... Not down. Alright. Oh, this is the... I'll kill this thing.
There is no escape.
There we go. Now I've got to wait for that break. Oh, got it.
But a momentary distraction.
Ooh, nearly fell off that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Genshin and stuff, or either said for Switch, because I think it was 2 years ago I knew about it. And I'm like, alright then, so when's this happening? Because it was when I first started playing, I was like, oh yeah, I'd play this on my Switch. And yeah, fuck all happened. If model bugs are, you gotta tell me. Fucking English today is not working. I thought, oh, what am I doing? I thought nothing. That's what I thought. Yeah, well, what they're saying, what it is, might be two different things too. Like, are they really working on it? Is it, are they gonna just release it when it comes out? Ooh. They might just release it when it fully comes out, you know, for all updates and shit done. They might, you know, when all Sumeru and all other nations are out, that might be when it releases on Switch. In terms of what they're working on it. Like, technically, if you think about it, this is early access still. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Hello.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I don't care what Paimon says for pronunciation, alright, I'm calling it Sumeru.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother.
No shit, Sherlock.
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Alright, sounds like a plan, I guess.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
I mean, fuck me, Paimon says more shit in this game than any fucker else. Other than that one time with Yoimiya's story, like, fuck me, she didn't even natter. Like, sheesh, Yoimiya.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Yeah.
Wait a
Random.
second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Can we loot them? Wait, other female. Oh no. Yeah, the female. We can loot them.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
Alright then.
Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Yeah, you're gonna get ignored, mate. I think that might be the same thing. If you ask someone around here, you might just get ignored. Yeah. You're best off looking at...
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Fucking stoned.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Probably a reason.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her.
No.
When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
But I don't want to.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet and make sure she doesn't notice us.
I'll keep this close.
Exactly. Oh, what the f... There we go. Yeah, it's... in Thailand. I'm not resonating with you at the moment. I can see Sumeru City from here. Why ask for direction? I don't know what those are. I might mug point one off. This statue looks fucked. Like, look at it. Someone's been munching it. Cause there's an owner hall. But now they don't. My explanation is emergency food on emergency owner hall. Okay, so when I'm already like in a place, like jumping. Can do it like the electro ones, okay.
She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Okay.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case.
You're right.
Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
Perhaps. It don't look like I can stand on that flower, it just looks like I fall through it. Where it's like a grapple point in it.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Give me a minute, Paimon, I'm pouring myself a drink. But sure.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all.
Just how it be, I guess. Or how this game is. Like, I don't even know fuck all about this land.
Oh. What a lovely smell.
Just burning incest. What?
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Sure, Paimon. Drugs.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
Okay, this smell, it's...
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
be fine. Okay. Passed out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on, wake up.
Why? What's wrong with a cat now? it is like. Yeah. Okay, this is. I even run. Ew. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, cutscene. Gonna speak, love. I was just gonna go to the light. Did it? I think I was talking about something though. I just was like, something like that. The mouth moves with my mouth. Yep.
The world will get me.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Been on an acid trip, don't worry.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
It's a cutie.
Oh, are you awake now?
Meow.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
But am I?
Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Fine then.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Okay.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Meow.
Oh,
Oh wait, I didn't even read
no
that.
things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Hey, that's rape. I mean, what?
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Yeah. Now I'm then.
Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Right then.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply
Oh,
enjoys
neck.
having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Alright then.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
I don't know.
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
My neck hurt. Don't know why.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Right then.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
Okay.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned.
Doing well, I guess, because I can do this. I'll have to wait for a response on the stream. Oh shit, ads are getting you. In 5 minutes, ads will get you. Because, yeah. I thought it said ads were gonna play, but no, it was just on in 5 minutes.
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
It was like a fucking acid trip, mate. That's what it was. It was pink or purplish sort of trip. And a golden light. Good trip.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Yeah, I want them. That's why.
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
I thought it said Yamiya.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on.
But how are you doing today, Stella?
Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Okay. Little sus in it.
Further observation?
Yeah, we need to get to Fluid City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
Okay.
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
Okay.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
He's gonna fucking drug us again.
Whoa, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
Yeah.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Right then.
The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
Right then.
For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
We gotta get used to drugs, yeah. Alright then.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
I know catnip. That's rude.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right!
I mean, when we first arrived in the area, we got attacked by guards, so you know. Yes, I know what you mean. I mean, I said what I mean. Right then.
Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
But,
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know! What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
right then.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Bit like playing a euthymia. Perhaps it could have been Camria. I think Jay might be the only one here who's not getting ads at the moment.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
I mean, you've got a sub, so you don't get ads. And the ads are to stop the pre-roll ads, so when people first join, they don't get ads. And it also, like, which kind of having it so if you have 3 minutes of ads an hour worth sort of thing, then you get 55% ad revenue, so there's also that.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
This is like an angry stare. Now. Yeah, what would you do if a girl just did this sort of thing? If you said, "What's up, girl?" and they just did this? Like, what would you do? Just looked at you like this. Or about if they looked at you like this. But hearts and eyes and stuff. I can't really see it that well in preview, but I know it's there. Press the button for it.
everybody already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Cause I don't know. The cunt.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
We nod again. Only thing is, when we nod, we get jiggles. But, you know, got bigger boobs than Lumine has. What do you mean, like this, when you're talking to her? Or do you just make her blush like this? Or sometimes she might just be like this. Yeah, angry stare. It's when you're drawing too much, she'll do this to you. But you know, that's just when you draw too much, yes.
But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
You should also draw your other OCs. Not try and simp. And simp with money, that's fine.
Idea. Kali's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
I don't want to talk about shit. I'll see what I can do for you.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali!
Should I ask your wife to get on you? Or, like, having kids too? I don't want Dendro because it's gonna make me weaker. Is that a cat or dog?
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
I'll use my Rasengan thing. Give me dog. Rude, motherfucker.
How many Rupeshiva mushrooms do I need to sell before I can finally buy a property in town?
Okay, I'm gonna re-put the drug box on. Okay, we're gonna try not get the
All right, next let's see your
Dendro
right hand.
Oculuses.
Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Meow at 'em for it.
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Well, there's some animals you can't catch because they're part of the, like, setting sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, some you can, some you can't. If it's part of the actual setting, you know, like scenery, you can't catch them. From what I gather it. But, if it's like, say, out in wild and not part of scenery, you can nab them. Take them as your own. You can get towards an achievement for doing it too. You gotta catch 30.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
Do you want Collie to call you Master? Because, you know for a fact Ruby win.
But I have a vision too!
They'll head
Am I
pat you.
useless to everyone now?
No, you're not useless.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Now my next alerts.
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In
No.
that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day.
Okay.
And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
I mean, I got Anima to do that with.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Oh, Jay, do you know if we get any more stamina from these statues? Because you might have upgraded some. Because more stamina would be fucking nice. For like, charged attacks.
Yes, you can count on me.
Oh, that's fucking rude.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Cream pieing.
Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Oh, that's fucking rude, I mean it.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals.
How come she's not wet, but Lumine is? Like Lumine's dripping.
As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Okay.
Paimon, traveler, this way!
Where am
You
I?
can leave.
I wanna grab this flower. I think I cut Collie off when she was talking. What's this?
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Can we get this viewpoint? Ah. What about this lamp?
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
I mean, it looks like it's fucked up. If it's not meant to be laid down like that. To be honest. I'm not grabbing all the, well, Dendroculus
with
at
this
the
lamp.
minute.
Good.
What lamp? Oh, that lamp. Hey, come here. Oh, weird thing here.
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
And what? No.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Wouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there. Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Right then.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like? That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
The Lesser Lord.
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon? Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She
Okay.
created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
Right then.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Okay. Like, both of these are things. But yeah, does it coincide with
According to what Master
Conria?
has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Then what happened? Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
So Jay, what you been up to today?
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru? Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But... Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
How's that been coming along for you then? For working on your visual novel?
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Amber? You mean... Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Nice.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
I mean, she's a fucking lighter to me. But, you know, that's just how I use Amber. Like, the lighter for the torches puzzles. Even though I probably got her built up to be a decent DPS. Or something, like... Or probably on way to being decent. And usable instead of fucking shite.
If you ask me,
But,
she's
yeah.
a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
You should have got her to join the harem after starting the event thing for it.
Sorry. one thing's for sure. You really like Amber.
Sharp.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
Be fine.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber? Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Okay.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Blonde. Yep. Ruby's blonde. Got big boobs too. All like this. But yeah.
I knew
That's
you
just
two
how it
were the
be.
ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Be right.
Ah, so that's how you knew. Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really.
Okay.
I wish I could tell you more about the Gender Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
Where's your, like, earpods things?
That's alright. You've
Or
already
your
helped us a
walkie-talkie
lot.
thing?
We had never even heard of Greater Lord Ruka Devata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
I mean, I heard of the Greater Lord before. I don't know about you, Paimon. You're a bit dim-witted here.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Gender Archon?
I don't know. Have the power, fight them, befriend them, have them in my party as the third Archon I've got.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story. Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
I do too. I do too. I can show you.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
Like, I can show you that I've got the guaranteed. And I've clearly got the wishes to do it too.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back
I think I
here
tried to
shortly.
get Zhao or something like that with 50-50. But, you know, didn't happen, so, you know. But yeah, as you see, Jean was my last 5-star. Oh, give me a sec. No. It doesn't. I have to tab out to use the emotes like this. Because Genshin wouldn't let me. I did see it other day for it, but they've got it as 5 instead of 6 now. So, if you see this, so okay, so 1, 6, 11, 12. Got itching on me, like 13th wish on that, which is like, fuck. How come I'm not... Yeah, I've got Wolf Gravestone. Yeah, you want me spare? Got one on Diluc too. I had it on Diluc, you know, like when Hotel first came out. I wished on that banner because there were memes, yeah. And yeah, I know I got it because it's a really good greatsword too, so I leveled it up instead of like enhancing that one. Because I know if I have a Claymore user, I can give him that. Also, I've got that for Mona. When I get Mona, I've got no clue who I'm gonna give that to be honest, but I've got a Skyward Heart. Oh wait, Eula would be good for that one. I know that I've been thinking of actually getting Eula. Is it Eula? The ice one, where you can do a fuck ton of physical damage. Like, I've seen someone do 1,000,000 damage with burst, I think, which is like, what the fuck? 1,000,000 damage. Spider-Man. Oh, fuck. That were... What?
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
That mean we'll be getting a lolly. Another small character but as an Archon. I wonder how powerful the Dendro Archon is and what the skills and stuff is. Like... Wow. Are you now simping for Polly instead of Ganyu? Well, you'll never stop simping for Ganyu, let's be honest.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I'm thinking more like the Lesser Lord, most likely for the...
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Right then.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
That sounds a bit lewd.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Yeah, we've got that one active. It's fine, Jay. You can simp for who you want. No judging, but I will meme about it. You know I will.
Kale, we're back! Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
There wasn't really much climbing it, one more like... Get it. From... a swing point thing or wherever it is.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Every day, a cat girl needs head patting. I pat your cat girl today.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
But Paimon's also a greedy fucker who will eat all your food.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
So basically a hot pocket.
Whoops!
You're fucking clumsy, cunt.
No!
Wow.
I dropped it on the ground!
Got butterfingers.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
I don't know. Like, does seem a bit clumsy.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale.
Like, she keeps dropping stuff. Wonder why.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Of course I wouldn't have been able to sleep because
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Right there.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too. Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
Time to time, like, maybe all the time? Time to time, maybe? Is it? Are you a bit like Coconut? Not being your true self, so you're a bit clumsy or something? Also, people who are not subbed got ads again now.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
So you want to see Colette in a maid dress? Or in a maid dress then if you wanna, you're an artist. And do what you want. Like, it'd be fan art character.
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
So Jay, what type of maid outfit would it be? A neck of power one? Different one? Because there's a lot of different maid outfits.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted.
Yeah, I saw it as a notification. Oh. So I'm literally just saying, go for it if you want, but which maid outfit would you want to see her in? But that's your choice, you can just literally go for it. What you mean? Oh no. You don't want to see me? You don't want me seeing your tweets now? That's rude of you. Like, wow.
I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
I mean, go for it, sexy maid's fine.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, um, um, uh, boo something?
Okay. Hey, Okami, how are you doing? I sent you, things like, you know, for model movement, so it's like, if you do stretch, you can see it like this. Like, it does move, but it's like, limited so it's not like, buzzing out all over the place. If you know what I mean.
Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
Okay.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Also, that we want to pet this.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Ahem.
Okay, it says like 3 posts. Okay, so I can just like random posts. Give me a sec, I'm just doing something for like an event thing on phone app.
Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees.
Okay. I've done with that. On my phone.
In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets. Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday.
Perhaps.
He even carried you all the way here.
You're cute too, Okami. But yeah, I hope them settings things what I showed you, sent you on Discord, help you out a little, because it does have it so it like, if you do have like a stretch redeem, it'll show that you are moving and stretching in a way, but model won't fly all over the place unless you like lose tracking completely.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's
Right then.
mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Yeah.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Be fine.
Hey! Now I
Right, Paimon, you're final boss at game, aren't you, Reed? Why?
No! Don't touch me!
Woo? What's she doing?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
Okay.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Okay.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I must have
eyes
startled
itchy.
you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Okay. I think I got a hair in my right eye or something.
What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
I mean, she's walking. I can see that. Yeah, how is everyone doing who are in chat? Yeah, this is what I was doing on my phone. I got some monies. We'll get some achievement. See, we need like 7 more things to catch, and then we've got an achievement. Also, finally almost done with Mondstadt. I just need that quest one more time. One more time, and I can move it to like be a different region. Got dailies. Come on, give me it tomorrow. Ooh, what do you sell? I'm not reading, you're not speaking.
The rainforest climate is far more pleasant than that of the desert.
I'm dead on my feet. I think
Ah,
I'll...
Traveler, you've returned.
Yeah.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I'm dead on...
Yeah. Oh, we've just got away. Yeah, that'll do.
happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now.
Maybe.
Let's go check on her.
Total of 5 dusk birds.
That mechanic's actually useful because there seems to be quite a lot of them too. Like, you can see that it's locked on. I can, like, target it.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Yeah. Wow, you're really thirsty for Kali, aren't you?
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
I mean, I'm thirsty for Ruby, but, you know. Doesn't mind. Is thirsty for me.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
What did you do?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
Okay.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Okay.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Right then. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Confused. Where the fuck am I going?
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Oh.
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... Well, because Kale asked me to.
Okay.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you.
While just pouring a drink.
But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Okay.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
No clue.
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Okay.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Yeah.
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Okay.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Oof.
That sounds terrifying.
I've had a disease like that before. Got what it's called. Where it fucks your nerves up. You can't like move. Point. Great. That's about all three what?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
I mean, I knew there were a reason, so it makes sense. I'll give you head parts. Head parts.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Yeah, is there a cure for it? There might be.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Perhaps a god could cure it.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Fucking Fatui, they get everywhere.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
Yeah, we beat shit out of two of their harbingers. One of them are dead now because of us. Pretty pog.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Okay.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Okay.
Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
I mean, it's fine. So it does explain clumsiness and stuff.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Right then.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
I don't know, depends what happens really, innit? It happens.
Don't
I
worry,
don't know what's gonna
Tannery.
happen in the story.
We'll take good
I
care
don't
of
write
her.
this shit. You know? I don't write the Genshin story. I don't know what happens. So, it could happen.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us.
Yeah.
Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Okay.
All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Now,
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
okay, do not listen to every instruction. And don't follow closely. Stop, yeah.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
How come there's like an extra like text thing above Luna?
Hey, Tainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the
Oh,
water.
it's that.
When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh,
What the fuck was that I just killed?
okay then.
It squealed.
Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Oh, it's somewhere there. Oh, what the? Ooh, give me a sec.
Shine down!
Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck me. That almost sent me. Where did it go? Okay, it vanished. A little tip, if you want exploration, these help. I don't know what this is. What is this?
There is no escape.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up this. Well, I ain't got Dendro at the minute. What update were you doing? I'm a raw place. It had a potato in. But yeah, I'm just going for this waypoint. Might need it later. I like to grab the waypoints. Oh. That's cool then, I guess. Is it a temporary thing or like permanent once you used it? Like them flowers, what they were. Oh wait, there's a thing there. Nice. My ads for those who are not subbed.
Windblade!
Shine down.
All these things give me that dust. Some new fungal stuff too. The quest can wait a second. Okay, since I'll be higher, I should just... I really could do with Dendro on this character, but it'll make me weak. I say this because I know this. It'll make my skill lower for attack. Because it's the melee I use mostly. Oh, come on, stamina. Nose. Hey, come back. I see a statue at 7 over there. Yeah, I'm seeing that one. Where's that? Gold quest. Yeah. We'll stick to the Archon quest for now. Okay, it's these blue ones. But it gives us... Oh, I think Tagnari needs these too for his leveling. So, you know.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Yeah, I need to, I need the stuff to build up the character first, you know, for talents, before I actually bother switching to Dendra to test it out. Because I don't want to be, like, nerfed with my damage, because I need my melee damage still. So I need to get that talent up. So it just be how it is.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
All right. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
I think I skipped a step by accident.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality.
Okay.
I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Okay.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Okay.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
Run into trouble.
Let's go find out what's going on.
We'll do about... I don't know. Started stream a bit late, didn't I? I didn't get my food until, like, quite late. Like, AF8, I didn't get my food till...
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Okay.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
You'd be right.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Do we have to?
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
Alright.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering.
Okay.
The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
Okay.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here.
Right then.
Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
Yeah. Also control elements, don't need a vision. No, vision is somewhat what in this game it's like basically if you got enough willpower you'll get a vision. So then you can control elemental energy. And it depends and it's like completely random which one you get, I think. What type of vision. However, protagonists don't need vision and control every single element. So yeah, it's like not many people have a vision, but technically still fair few, I guess. But it's like rare.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Yeah.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
Yes, control, jiggle physics.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Right then. Ah, it has another name for it. That why it said Got Lunar Lotus. So that word just means lunar.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Yeah. But if she can't, she can just boil away all the fucking water. Huh. Or she can just, like, use demonic power and make some wings and fly. Why swim when you can fly? But yeah, Ruby can swim.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
I know I've not been swimming in real life for years, so I don't know if I can or can't. Been years. And usually I just sink to the fucking bottom and all. Because just bones, just me drop, I ain't got enough fat, they'll just float. Though my thighs might be fat enough.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
But why did you ask if Ruby can swim?
That is the Withering. All right, Traveler. We're going to have to enter that Withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the Withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Okay.
Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
Right now.
Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the Withering Zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
I've got Chi-Chi. It does not matter.
You ready then? Let's go.
Like the sheer cold thing. It did not matter. Like, I can out-heal him.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
What's this?
Windblade!
Okay. Okay. Okay, we just gotta kill these, maybe? Okay, we need this. And we go up to this. And hit it, maybe? The fuck are we meant to do? Charge attack. Okay. Charge attacks. So we can.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Gather.
Rise. Windblade!
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Okay. That just cleared up the area.
We did it!
Hey
Everything's
Luca, how you
returning to
doing?
normal now.
Yes.
I don't know
thanks
how
to
long
you
you've
two.
been there, but yeah.
We were able to quickly restore
Yeah.
this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
Got scared from what? Yeah, by accident or something.
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Okay.
For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover.
Okay.
This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
Alright, I'll check it out later. Because I'm streaming at the minute. So, maybe in about an hour-ish, I'll have a look.
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why's that?
Perhaps they're connected.
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Okay.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Yeah.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Okay. Okay, yeah, probably will.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Okay.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Yeah.
And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right.
Okay, sick.
My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
Okay.
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found.
We're likely going to find the cure throughout these Archon quests in Sumeru. Or that what I would surmise, probably.
Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Not really too much I can do about moving here. I will kill this though.
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Cause I want your stuff.
Illusion shattered!
Give me your materials, I don't know what I might need them for, but I might.
There is no escape!
Hmm. Oh, what's this? Hmm. I've got no clue where that Sealy went, to be honest. I'll find it at some point in the future.
We'll have to grab a drink with Flame May when I'm back in the city.
There we go. Switch to Lumine.
Oh, Tainari.
Alright, Lucas, see you
all made
later.
it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
I think I killed one of them.
Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Okay.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation.
Okay.
She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Okay.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
Alright,
Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Sure.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Hmm.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
Yeah.
But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine.
I didn't even touch the statue for the dendro element yet. How could you not? I kind of adeptly used it.
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Yeah.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Okay.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Right then, so what did I see?
When
Other
you
than an
passed
acid
out,
trip.
your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Okay.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
Okay.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Okay.
Please, wait here for a moment.
How long is this moment going to be?
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Okay.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Alright.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
I haven't really done much though, let's be honest.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
How many Rupeshavaha mushrooms do I need to sell before I can
I'll talk to the Pega.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
There we go.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here.
Island.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Okay, what the fuck is she doing? What? Is it like a higglety thing from what you call it? Ni no Kuni 2? No.
There you are.
Yeah.
Hypatia, are you all right?
So hungry. Need water.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Not hard. There's a waterfall.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Be in another acid trip.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Now. Yeah. Water.
Wow, this place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Now. Yeah.
Shine down!
There we go. Ooh, weird acid trip. Huh? Alright then.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
In a Zuman residence, you know? Yeah, we got Dendro. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, Got stuck playing.
Gather! This is order.
There is no escape! Shine down!
Nothing to fear.
Rude.
Solidify!
Go.
Okay. The domain's trippy. That is just what it is. Okay. Island. Trippy. Hey Okami, thanks for raid.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Really? Ah. I know this. One of them puzzles where you go get a right angle. Just it's a bit tricky. I've got to be here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not dumb. I know how to work puzzles. I may or mayhaps not have seen it too. How it be? Okay. His textures are all janked. The hallucination.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Right then.
Gather!
There is no escape!
Windblade!
It's futile. The end is now.
Life goes on. Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
It's hallucination, that's what's wrong. Also, give me a minute, I'm gonna shout out for Cammy. Because he raided, so might as well give him a shout out. So, if you guys don't follow him, follow him.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Okay.
Your brother.
No?
Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
I'm dense as fuck, that's why.
His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
You want?
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
But I want to fight more gods, that's what the journey is about, yeah?
But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Bring it, bit. Right then. Okay.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Okay.
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Ah, so sweet. Mm.
Right then.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you.
Drugs. Hallucinations, that's what's happening.
Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Okay. I still need a drink there.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
No. Okay. The sound was a bit delayed for her then.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Oh. No.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
You're right.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
Hmm.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Got high and got the munchies.
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Like Higglety Piggleties from Ni no Kuni 2.
Hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No.
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Okay.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
Og.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
Ooh, touch knowledge.
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
Okay.
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Yarp.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Oh no shit.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides,
Alright.
Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
I know that what Lala told me to set my model to. So, and it doesn't seem to like buzz out a lot, like if I do this. But you know, I did move back. So, there is that. But it's not like completely just full on zoom in and out all over the place. Like, I don't know.
Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Yeah. I want to nab them foods. Right up, can touch it.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch, too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
Right then. This thing gives me curiosity. Let me touch.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Fine.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spirit-born eel for the first time.
What ultimate technique?
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Right then.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
Okay. I'll do. Oh shit. The wrong thing. So, I'll zoom in so I'm bigger. And I'll do this. Yeah. And even turn up the jiggles, but fine. I don't know if it will this amount of zoomed. But I think we might be. Fine. We'll see when it gets us back to the characters. If not, I'll like reason it to be back to how it should be.
The ingredients used to make Spirit-born ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
Okay.
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Okay.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Okay.
Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Show me out.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Alright then.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
But I'm a researcher myself. Or a bit of one. If you get my drift. The lewd kind.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
I mean, that's the risk you take, I guess.
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Okay.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
Pog.
That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Okay.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects.
Okay.
However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon.
Okay. I believe from the event, the summer event, I think that was, like, Dendro Archon's voice, most likely. Because it said that we'll meet soon. So I'm assuming it's the Dendro Archon.
But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
Okay.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Ew.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Wait, what?
Huh. Is that true?
Right then.
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Right then.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes,
Okay.
if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
Okay.
I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
Oof.
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again.
Okay.
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again.
You're right then, winner.
Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. But I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Okay.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Okay.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself.
Okay.
World forget me. What could that possibly mean?
I think it might have been the Dendro Archon. One of them, anyway.
If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Okay.
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Okay.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Right then, that's your catch. You're right.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
I think after we've done that one, I'm gonna do some exploring. Like, get that domain, that waypoint, maybe travel over, get that domain if we can. There we go. Oh, fuck. Give me a sec. I'll just load up the Tibet map thing. Mark that I've got that one. Oculi. And mark pin. That pin has now been marked. Gotta find to continue. Ooh, my friend's live. Raid him. Well, we're likely are going to raid him later. Oh yeah, I don't get a head pat command or anything. Oh, this makes traveling so much easier. Oh god. Sumeru is gonna be a breeze to travel around
Think
with
about
them.
it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
I sadly only have the head pat emote for subs. But at least it's tier 1. And I'm too lazy to set up for, like, follower emotes too.
I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation.
Right then. You do have long fox ears with the looks.
I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all.
Okay.
So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
But I don't want to do fuck all. To do it.
And what exactly
minute.
does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know, once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
We'll go instead.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
I think I need to tap my elbows. Give me a sec. My nose is itching. Give me a sec, Tom. Shakes. There we go. Are you satisfied? You can now finally see the model.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
I forgot to check my Zoom thing for if it's fine or not. And it's been longer for me since I've had it planned for, been done for like a year, and then having about 6 months to work on the model too. Yeah, I know that I've like got a request thing for showing full model as well as like jiggles. Like someone requested the jiggles yesterday for it being a thing for a redeem.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
But how are you doing today, Tom? Magical floating on the hull. Emergency food.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here.
All good. We'll go instead.
But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
Alright then, see ya another time. And okay, I'll do the jiggle physics. I'll even make it a little bit more zoomed than usual too. Because yes, we all know it's for the boobs, the jiggle physics. There. Okay, sometimes the eye tracking does a blink as a wink. Or just, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Like, I can wink. Oh, but I'm looking at wrong part of the screen. If I wink, like, yeah. And also do this. Or this. This one just does not blink at all. But it's fine. I clicked wrong one. Do this too. But yeah. How the model is. I'm fine with the angry stare. I'll let Lala decide if she wants to like have it so it blinks and all or not for that angry expression. But I'm not too fussed either way.
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yeah.
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers.
Okay.
How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amurta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Okay.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal.
Okay.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Okay.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Right then.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
Yep.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Who knows? Might be.
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing.
Right then.
She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Alright. Oh. Alright. You gotta keep it too, Okami. You can't let you know. You might say that you're evil, but you'd also say I'm evil for being a demon. And you could say Ruby's evil for being an original vampire with demonic power and been raised by a demon. But you know, it's all a matter of perspective, I guess. Don't count us all as evil just because we're some sort of monstrous. What to humans might be, but humans aren't all that fucking good, are they? Neither are gods. Like,
Is the best place to live.
we're gonna try finish this chapter off. And I think just talking to Holly might be it.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Okay.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Yep. Carry-san.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here.
Okay.
And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
I mean, why would we treat her any different?
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
Yeah.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Oh god. My hand wrapped in shit too.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Alright.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Don't worry, I will be coming back here at some point for the Dendro Oculuses. Gotta get them Oculus Rifts from them. Fuck me, still not done. I can't wait for now, fucking it. I wanna explore a little. Okay, so I'm going this way. The fuck is that thing? Is it an enemy? Yeah.
Stabilize.
Alright, didn't last long. Drops a lot of meat. Oh. Village shells are all water. That's a big pig thing. Cool, another thing to drop a bunch of meat. Yeah.
That's close enough.
Windblade!
No more tricks up your sleeve. You won this one.
And it lost that one.
Is this an answer from this world?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. This mine. And I think that's the domain. Yeah, that's the domain. 100% is, you can tell. I'm also grab this shroom. Whatever else is around here. I wanna test it. What is this new domain? It's an artifact one, I didn't want artifact one. Wait, what element is it recommend? Electro, Cryo, and Hydro. Okay, so we're going to travel limits this way to try get that, and then monks to go there. So I might do the stuff off stream, since all I'm gonna be doing is traveling around, avoiding Sumeru City, because I'll be going this way, get that, maybe also pop up here, Hopping around here, maybe also to go get that. You know, also to activate some stuff like that. You know, just standard exploration stuff. So, let's just have a little look on who to raid. Well, I also check if... Actually, I think I'm a bit more zoomed in then. Yeah, that should do. Yeah. That's enough to zoom. Oh wait, I can still zoom a little more. There. Okay. So this is gonna be end at stream, and we'll continue this again tomorrow. Maybe earlier. Well, at least finish one chapter off. Anyway, we're gonna raid a friend of mine. Not a geezer. He be going towards getting affiliate still, so he needs some views, so we're going to go raid him. I need to X that off and that. So, with that... Here we go. So anyway, we'll be raiding him. Stick around for channel points. You know, you can use them. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, or whenever it is you're watching a VOD or wherever. Might even have this on YouTube. Anyway, Mauna then. See you next time.